If you push a team in the wrong way or think you come into a board meeting knowing everything, whether it's the industry, whether it's the financial situation and so forth, you shut the team down in terms of their creativity and their ownership of where they want to take the board. So I think that probably is the one thing I've learned, probably more importantly, is how you engage and how you act. Your experience is relevant and you want the executive team to take that, but you also need to understand you don't run the business day to day.
Gretchen brings a great perspective to the role. She's a former CEO, so she knows what the role of a CEO is. She's been on several boards and she knows what the role of the board is, and she's very good at challenging and making sure that all options are considered, but she's also very supportive. And she does a lot of coaching along the way, which is also very appreciated and helpful.
You know, you look at Gretchen's background. She was the chief director of the space station. You know, if I was chief director of NASA's space station, every time I met anybody, I'd say, "Hi, I used to be the chief director of the space station." You look at the things that she's done, and what a cool job. And you would never guess from talking to her that she had done those things. But when you see what she brings to the board, she clearly has a background that has a lot of science and industry in it. Because it's easy to find directors that are very slanted toward the finance side. It's hard to find ones that actually have the industrial background that's relevant to Boart Longyear and what we do.
The fun part and the exciting part is really talking about strategy. Not just 1 to 2 years, you're talking 5 to 10 years. How do we position the company? How do we keep ourselves differentiated? And so the board is very active in strategy, also much more in succession planning and talent development, making sure that we have the right talent, not for today, but 5 years, 10 years to be able to execute that strategy. And so there's much more focus today on the longer term direction as a director, as well as much more liability. People are looking much more on the accountability of the board to influence and being engaged in the key decisions that a company's making.